Beaumond House as a place is just unique. It is a jewel in the crown of Newark. As far as I'm concerned, every single Newark person needs to be supporting it, because you never know when you're going to need it. Until you do need it, then you realise what it's all about. Back in February, my elderly mother was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, which was a big shock. We was then put in touch with Macmillan nurses through the Kingsmill Hospital, and they then referred us on to the services that we needed, including Beaumond House. Again, very sort of heartbroken, which turned to anger. A feeling of loneliness to the point that history was repeating itself. It got to the feelings of remembering what happened with my own dad when I was 14, 42 years ago. And there was no support then, nothing. And it was a case of when he was here one day and he was gone the next, and then you got on with it, and that was it. But I didn't want that to repeat. I think that feeling of that loneliness feeling, that void of being in a box all on your own and not being able to get any help and support, I didn't know what we was going to do. I really didn't know how we was going to cope with that. And it wasn't until we got in here and everybody went like that, and it blew me away a little bit. Becky Andrews has been absolutely a rock to me, an absolute rock. And my mum. She's took my mum under her wing, and it's just, yeah, it's gone on from there, really. And I think without this place and her and everybody else in it, I don't know where I'd have been. And I still don't know. Oh, our everyday life just got turned completely upside down. I started to have to take odd days off work because we was having appointments at Kingsmill Hospital, then the City Hospital, various reasons, obviously to do with my mum's diagnosis. We seem to have put everything on hold. Everything's sort of running around my mum's diagnosis now, and it's really getting more difficult as time's going on. I've now gone off work permanently because to keep taking odd days off was just far too difficult at the time. It was just getting where there was something happening every week. Obviously, as my mum's got worse, she needs more care, so I'm there virtually all the time now. With the help of Beaumond House as well, I don't know how I would have got through that. Right, once we was referred, I made initial contact, and they offered my mum the daycare therapy, so she can come once, twice, 3 times a week, whenever she wants, which has been absolutely brilliant. I mean, the staff here and everything have really made her sort of comfortable and welcome. She's amongst people of similar ilk that have got terminal diagnoses and things like that. The support that they've given me and my family has been incalculable. I'm sort of, at the moment, seeing a counsellor because of memories coming back to me through my own dad's death, which was now very similar to what my mum's experiencing. That's helping, but it has took its toll a lot. And without the people at Beaumond House supporting us, and me especially, I don't know where I'd have been. I really don't. Anyone that's going to donate, I say it's a no-brainer. You know, the money that is needed to support every single person in the town and the surrounding area if they need this facility is vital, because you never know. You never ever think you might need somewhere like this, because you never think it's going to happen to you, and until it does, you take it for granted. You drive past it every day thinking, oh, Beaumond House, yeah, Beaumond House. But how does it support itself without the donations and the people giving? It's just an absolute must for everybody in the town, that if you've got £1 to spare, give it to Beaumond House. And I don't know what else to say other than that.